The cybersecurity industry is experiencing significant growth, making it a high demand career choice. A career in cybersecurity is described as fast paced, well paid, and focused on protecting valuable data and computer systems. Let me provide some of the key statistics and market context. The number of cybersecurity jobs is expected to increase by 33% by 2033. There is, however, a talent shortage. The industry is booming, with available jobs greatly outnumbering qualified candidates. Globally, there are 3.5 million unfilled cyber positions. Many of the entry-level jobs have been misrepresented. Despite the labor shortage, many entry-level job postings require unrealistic qualifications, such as 5 or more years of experience or the expert level CISSP certification. That certification typically requires over 5 years of actual experience within the field. So often this misrepresentation actually defers qualified candidates from applying for positions. Top entry-level salaries. This misrepresentation often deters quality candidates from applying. Let's talk a little bit about true entry-level salaries as well. While headlines sometimes mention entry-level jobs offering $86,000 plus, realistic entry-level salaries generally fall between the $60,000 and $75,000 range. And this all depends on the type of position. Now let's get into some of the top cybersecurity roles and what their requirements are. I'm going to give you an overview of 6 popular roles, and these are going to span technical roles, leadership roles. I'm going to provide the salaries of these roles typically based on 2 or more years experience. The first role I'm going to talk about is security analyst. This role enhances cybersecurity posture by monitoring and responding to threats. It will implement or enhance security solutions, including firewalls and endpoint protection. It's also going to analyze the security landscape. A salary for this role is going to be between $95,000 and $150,000. This role is going to require critical thinking, IT networking, risk assessment, system administration, and some certifications that are going to help support this role. The CompTIA Security Plus, which is a foundational certification for this role. The CompTIA CYSA CISA Plus, certified in cybersecurity, certification from ISC. The next role I want to talk about is security engineer. This role is going to design, develop, and maintain systems to protect sensitive data. And it's going to work with analysts and testers to secure data, install firewalls, and also support breach detection systems. It's going to develop and implement security solutions, utilizing the organization's threat and vulnerability data. This role can expect a salary from $120,000 to $200,000. It will require extensive hardware and software knowledge, the ability to design preventative systems, testing, and system administration, and programming knowledge is becoming increasingly more necessary for this role. Certifications which are going to be beneficial to this role are the CISSP, the advanced version, the Google Professional Cloud Security Engineer as well. The next role I want to talk about is penetration tester. This role is going to identify and attempt to breach system weaknesses. It's going to simulate cyber attacks. It's going to breach systems in hopes of resolving security vulnerabilities within an organization. It's going to provide security assessments and audits of the organization to find out where its weaknesses are. This role can expect a salary from $115,000 up to $195,000. It's going to include penetration testing, vulnerability and threat management, a strong understanding of operating systems, understanding of encryption, scripting, and computer networking. Certifications that are going to help support this role are the CompTIA Pen Test Plus certification, the OSCP certification, which stands for the Offensive Security Certified Professional, which is highly recommended for this role, and also the CEH certification, which stands for Certified Ethical Hacker. The next role I want to talk about is the Incident Responder role. This role is going to address and manage activities to recover from a cybersecurity event. It's going to assess the threat of or severity of an attack. It's going to conduct an investigation of attacks, and it's going to work to contain and eradicate and recover from threats that happen to organizations through cyber attacks. They need to respond productively and efficiently to cyber breaches and attacks. This role can expect a salary of $125,000 up to $180,000. This role needs to know how to work well under pressure, have a strong attention to detail, stand intrusion detection, have a strong understanding of forensic software and technical writing and documentation. Some of the important certifications which help support this role are the GIAC Certified Incident Handler, as well as the EC Council Certified Incident Handler. The next role I want to talk about is the Security Architect. This role is going to combine extensive hardware and software knowledge with policy development to help design systems that help anticipate and prevent cyber attacks. They're going to oversee the network to make sure that defensive measures are in place and implemented properly. Ultimately, this role is going to be responsible for the organization's entire security infrastructure. This role can expect a salary between $160,000 and $250,000. This role is going to include policy development, system design, a strategic vision, and technical expertise, and this includes the CISS expert level certification. The final role I'm going to go over is the Chief Information Security Officer, the CISO. This role is an executive role responsible for leading information security strategy, policy development, and procedures for the business. This role will need to manage security teams, handle budgets, and monitor the security vulnerabilities. This role can expect a salary of $220,000 up to $450,000. It's an incredibly important role within an organization and requires extremely extensive knowledge and experience. It's going to include leadership experience, project management experience, risk management experience, collaboration, and business knowledge and savviness. It also requires incredible organizational management skills and will definitely require the CISSP Certified Information Security Management certification. Now let's talk a little bit more about the education, certification, and skills and requirements for these types of roles. In terms of education and degrees, while many cybersecurity professionals have degrees, having a degree is not always absolutely necessary, but it may limit you as you try to go up higher in the chain of roles. Having a degree is not always a strict requirement. However, having one can accelerate your path, and also having more structured learning related to cybersecurity can definitely also assist with your path. In terms of common degrees, 56% of cybersecurity professionals hold a bachelor's degree, and 23% hold an associate's degree. Relevant study areas include computer science, computer information systems, and information technology. If you are considering a formal route, pursuing a formal education such as a Bachelor's of Science in Cybersecurity Analytics, or concentrations in cybersecurity analytics or operations, or a degree in security or risk analysis is a common path. If you are considering some alternative training, bootcamp programs or technical programs or self-taught learning can also lead to a career in cybersecurity. Now let's take some time to talk about certifications. Certifications are key to validating knowledge and making a resume attractive to hiring managers. And certifications often align to career progressions. So keep that in mind. So now let's take a look at certifications considering their experience level, what some key certifications are, the value and context of those certifications, and whether they're entry level or foundational. In terms of some entry-level foundational certifications, you want to consider the CompTIA Security Plus certification, as well as the ISC Certified in Cybersecurity certification. Security Plus is the single most requested foundational cybersecurity certification. And CC is an entry-level certification that can help beginners get exposure to foundational cybersecurity concepts. Now let's talk about some of the mid-level and more specialized certifications. The CompTIA CISA CYSA Plus certification, as well as the CompTIA Pen Test Plus certification, the GIAC Certified Incident Handler, GCIH, as well as the Offensive Security Certified Professional, OSCP. Those focus on specific job functions and skills, which are essential to their tier of knowledge. These skills will include skills like security analysis with CISA, or offensive testing like the Pen Test Plus or the OSCP certification. OSCP is often considered the required hands-on certification for penetration testing. Now, as a career trajectory kind of continues to move up, we're going to talk about expert management certifications. The first one is the CISSP, Certified Information Systems Security Professional. The CISM, the Certified Information Security Manager certification. The CISSP is the second most requested certification overall, but is considered expert level. Typically, this certification is going to require years of experience in order to obtain. And the CISM is valuable for management and administration roles. As you review these opportunities, you need to remember that the core skills are essentially going to be the same from where you need to start. Regardless of the path you pick or choose, building a solid foundation in core IT skills is essential. It's essential to have IT fundamentals such as networking, including DHCP and DNS, routing, operating systems knowledge, computer hardware knowledge, cloud and virtualization knowledge, and troubleshooting skills. You're also going to need technical skills. Those are going to be incredibly important. Skills like programming. Knowing Python is highly recommended due to its versatility. Scripting, such as Bash or PowerShell scripting, can be incredibly handy. Intrusion detection tools, cryptography, and forensic software is all highly recommended and important in this field. And as you develop these skills and move through your career, you should also be developing a strong set of soft skills. And these are essential for senior roles as you move up. Strong analytical and problem-solving skills, attention to detail, critical thinking, and technical writing and documentation. Those skills will be essential to helping you move forward in your career. Other areas that will become important will include project management, risk management, and leadership. Most cybersecurity professionals start in IT roles to gain experience before moving into specialized cybersecurity positions. I think that's an important thing to remember. Let's talk about entry-level roles that are often 0 to 2 years of experience. Now, true entry-level roles often provide foundational IT experience necessary to be specializing in security, but you're also going to have some transitional roles. Many of these are general IT roles that start to build your foundational skills. These can be working at a help desk, as a help desk technician, or as a network administrator, a systems administrator, or even a software developer. Some of the entry-level cyber roles that you might encounter are information security analyst or junior cybersecurity analyst. Some of the more specialized entry-level roles will be entry-level positions within risk and compliance departments, or even junior-level roles with junior-level vulnerability management positions. And you want to focus on gaining experience. Since gaining experience is the most important thing, entry-level professionals should seek internships, volunteer work, contracting or consulting work, or even part-time work to help build exposure and experience to real-world scenarios. Now let's talk about mid-level roles. These are roles with 2+ years of experience. Once professionals have gained fundamental experiences and possess specialized certifications, they can transition into more dedicated roles. And these roles will focus more specifically on cybersecurity domains. Some of the technical and more operational roles will be security analyst, security engineer, incident responder, data security engineer, and also vulnerability and threat management. Additionally, there are also specialized offensive roles, such as the penetration tester. And it's also remember to continue gaining experience. Salaries for these roles are typically quoted based on having 2 or more years experience. So it can be tough to measure what needs to be known as an entry-level person entering the field. So doing your research is key, and it's also going to help you learn about the role. So let's talk about down the line. What do these senior or executive roles, which have 5+ years of experience, look like? These positions often require significant experience. They often have specialized expertise and/or proven management and leadership skills associated with them. And this is reflected in the salary ranges. Part of the technical and design leadership is going to be the security architect, application security engineer, and cybersecurity lead. In the management and oversight roles, you're going to see the cybersecurity manager, the cybersecurity director. You're also going to see the cybersecurity program manager. In terms of executive leadership, you're going to see the chief information security officer, the chief security officer, CISO, data privacy officer. These roles focus on strategic oversight, governance, and policy related to cybersecurity and the organization. Not only will it include policy, but also budgeting. For those with project management backgrounds looking to transition, focusing on cybersecurity project management roles or leveraging IT project manager experience to lead security-related projects like risk management, risk assessments, or compliance initiatives is highly viable, as these positions require strategic oversight and communication skills. Thank you for reviewing these entry-level, mid, and top-tier cybersecurity roles, their salaries, their skill sets, and certifications which help lead you towards them. But remember, those foundational skills are essential, and they're essential for you moving forward in a career in cybersecurity. So thank you for watching the video. Please give a like and subscribe if you like the content, and come back again. And don't be afraid to join the mailing list with a link in the description for free resources. Thanks again.